Hello. It's 2 minutes until the tournament starts. So I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, and I didn't mention it because I didn't know it. But this is a best of 3 Swiss format tournament. With 348 players. So this is going to be, I think, 9 Swiss rounds. So potentially 9 best of 3s today, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. But we might not have to play all of them. Basically, if you lose more than 2, you're mathematically eliminated from Top Cut. So once we lose our third best of 3, no matter where that happens, we can stop playing if we want to. So we'll probably just decide based on how we're feeling. Like if I go 0-3, I might just decide, yeah, I'm all set. Or I might decide, hey, let's keep playing. I have a cat on my lap. Hey, can I help you? Yeah, you know, if you want to just sit there, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah, just want to be pampered. She's like right off camera. See if I can get her. Nope. She's getting spoiled. No, that's not a chew toy. That's my microphone, friend. So yeah, it starts in 10 seconds, so I will get my first match up in 10 seconds. Bruh, can you just like chill for a sec? Alright, I'm waiting for the organizer to seed the bracket. My opponent's ready. How to play my match. Add my opponent as a friend in game. Create a custom game. Hey, no, I need you. Hey, no, don't scratch my monitor, please. Hey, can you hop down? I can't see. I can't see. Hey. Hey Luna, do you think you could do me a favor? And not annihilate my desk? Yeah? It's not a great time for that. Hey. Hey. Friend of mine. I have cat problems. I'm gonna have to kick you out, aren't I? Alright, friend. Hey. Come on. Come on, hey. Look. I'm running away. I'm gone. Come on. Hey, what's that? Hey. Oh. You didn't see anything. Okay, let me hit him with the GLHF. Alright, what are we against? Oh boy. Kali Zacian, huh? And they have Blastoise and Thundurus, which is a bit of an issue for me if they want to... It's probably G-Max Blastoise and Prankster Thundurus, right? Do I think they just lead Blastoise Thundurus? Thundurus is faster than Whimsicott, so they can overwrite my Sun. But I don't really have a... I don't think I have a better... Because I could go Yveltal Whimsicott. I could go Yveltal Whimsicott, and they could just end up leading Blastoise Thundurus, and then I kind of struggle with that. So I could just go Venusaur Whimsicott, Yveltal Kyogre. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. First best of 3. If you want to have any hope of realistically making top cut, you kind of have to win this one. So got ourselves a pretty scary team right from the start. Okay, so they go Zacian Blastoise. What are they gonna do? Is it Fake Out Blastoise? Are they gonna Fake Out Behemoth Blade Whimsicott? Because that was +3 priority. Or do I think that they... I think I want to max Vinelash Blastoise, because I think they're gonna Fake Out Whimsicott, right? Or they could just max Blastoise. Should I play for that possibility? But the problem is that Max Strike is an absolute int. If it's an absolute int if they fake me out, right? So I kind of have to play around that possibility. Because if I just click Weather Ball, max Weather Ball, in Sunny Day and they Fake Out Whimsicott, then I just max strike their Zacian. So we'll see what they do here. I think I would be okay with them maxing Blastoise, which I think they probably, in hindsight, they probably will. No, they don't. Okay, they just, so they're gonna double Whimsicott, and I'm gonna take their Blastoise. So I need notes up here. Code. Okay, so that kills me. All right, that was a crit. I think that mattered. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. What's the calc on that? Oh, no, that's a guaranteed. Damn, that's a guaranteed knockout. That's a strong Pokemon. So they have Blastoise and Zacian on the field, right? So I'm gonna go Kyogre. So I'm in a really rough spot here. I should have maybe I think that crit mattered. So my play here is to just, I guess, Tailwind, and I could Protect and Charm their Zacian. But I need Tailwind this game. The thing is that Zacian probably doesn't faint to this, but I think we still go for it. Blastoise has Fake Out, and they withdraw Blastoise, and they go Rillaboom. That makes sense. Grassy Glide. They might protect Zacian here. That would make sense. They protect Zacian, and then and then they Grassy Glide me next turn. So Rillaboom will take a Water Spout here, which is, I guess, is okay. So Wims is fast. I mean, they're gonna Grassy Glide this slot, right? I don't want to mess with that. I could Charm their Zacian. But I still have a Rillaboom problem if I do that, right? And I'm just wasting Tailwind turns. So I think the play is switch to Yveltal and Charm Zacian. And I might have to try to win a 4v2, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. So in the back they have Rillaboom and this... Are they... Oh, they fake out. Interesting. They must have read my switch then. And they substitute. Yikes. How do I take a -1 attack from them on Yveltal? They might not have Play Rough actually. Play Rough at -1. Jeez. Still can knock me out. Does substitute avoid? So I think I just want to Oblivion Wing Rillaboom, and I could Moonblast the Zacian to break its sub, I guess. I don't know if that actually will break it, to be honest with you. They go Calyrex. That's maybe okay. It's gonna eat an Oblivion Wing. I hope if this breaks the sub. I doubt it will, but no, it didn't. Okay, it's kind of awkward, but that does like no damage. But they have no Sash now, so that's Zacian is Behemoth Blade, Protect, Sub. And I take that. Do I still have Tailwind? I could probably reset it if I lose it. What is it? Well, last turn Tailwind. I should outspeed their Calyrex, so I can, unless they're Scarf, so I should just press Snarl here. And I don't know if you can Charm. Like, are they immune to? I might as well try it, I guess. I don't know. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Okay. So Snarl comes out. I don't miss Calyrex, so that should be a dead Calyrex. So this is still really tough because they still have Rillaboom. And I didn't break the sub still. So this Behemoth Blade into Whimsicott. Brings me to Sash. They can bring in Rillaboom here and just fake me out. Right. Or they could bring either Pokemon can fake me out here. So Rillaboom is fake out Grassy Glide. So here I'm thinking about what I want to do. Are they going to fake out Whimsicott so that I can't Tailwind again? Or are they going to fake out Yveltal for big hit? This is a risky play, but I think I have to try it. I assume their Blastoise is probably Yawn as well, which could be a problem. I'm not faster than Zacian anymore. Oh yeah, they still have max. Yeah, this game is probably over actually. Yeah. Let's see. What did they choose? Into Yveltal. Yeah, I don't have a way through Blastoise, unfortunately. Have I attacked with Kyogre? I have. I don't think I attacked more than once. I don't really want to reveal my item since I can't win this anyway. Right, because yeah, I just died a chip in Behemoth Blade. Okay, so we need to think about what our... I'm going to use a little bit of time here to think about game 2. Do I expect him to just go Zacian Blastoise again? What's my Zacian Blastoise counterplay? I need to have one. It could be... I don't really have anything that can win his Zacian is the problem, unless I Max Flare it. Do this so I can actually like see the... Okay, Zacian Blastoise, what is my answer? How do I beat Zacian if they're gonna lead? They have 3 fake outs. Do I think they mix it up this game? I know that I can't lead Venusaur versus Zacian. I could go Kyogre Raichu and like fake out, but then I just take a hit on Kyogre. I could max... Venusaur and Articuno can't take Behemoth Blade. Whimsicott obviously doesn't want to. Raichu probably can't take one. Yveltal can. They probably don't have Play Rough, actually. So I could go Yveltal, Whimsicott. I don't threaten much damage on them that way, though. I could go Kyogre, Whimsicott. Do I want Raichu or Venusaur, though? I mean, Venusaur is pretty good if I can get the sun up. And they have... But their Thundurus probably has Rain Dance, right? Because it's probably a support Thundurus. Which means it's not guaranteed I get the sun up. But the thing is, if I get it up, then a late game Venusaur is really good. I think it's better than Raichu, because if it's support Thundurus, then Lightning Rod doesn't really help me here. So yeah, if they go Zacian Blastoise. What is my optimal play here? I mean, they're just gonna... Yeah, they do it again, so they're gonna press Fake Out. The question is, do they want to double Kyogre and let me have Tailwind? Or do they just double Whimsicott and say no Tailwind for you? That's actually a tricky call to make, because if they don't Fake Out Kyogre, then they just get Water Spouted. I think the problem is they could also just yawn my Kyogre if they think I'm gonna Dynamax, right? So like I can Tailwind and like max. I think I have to max. I brought Venusaur, who's just not good without Dynamaxing. Let's try this. It's a bit tough, but we'll see. We'll see. This is a very scary team, but I need to learn how to play against a team like this. I think this team, or my team, is a bit of a struggle against Zacian when they have multiple fake outs. Okay, so they fake out Whimsicott. So are they gonna double Whimsicott? Yeah. So they saw the threat of Venusaur in the sun. But I get a Water Spout off into their, or not a Water Spout, a Max Geyser off into Zacian. Which is gonna hurt. Single target in the rain, modest. It might just be dead. Yeah. Okay, so they did the same lead, so I assume they have the same Pokemon in the back. So I'm just gonna go Yveltal here. In hope that they go Rillaboom. They do. I mean, their play is to Grassy Glide my Kyogre. How much does that do? Rillaboom. I'm going to assume Miracle Seed and Adamant against Kyogre. Dynamax. Grassy Glide does half. Do I want a Max Guard? I think I want a Max Guard. Because Woodhammer is a potential knockout. Oh, they're maxing Blastoise. Yeah, they probably assume that I don't have Venusaur. No, they probably should assume that I have Venusaur, right? Because I don't know. So they just max. They should Grassy Glide me, right? This guy's nuts. Okay, he never just clicks the Grassy Glide. He doubled Yveltal. Okay. Which I take. I feel like I should. Do I take Grassy Glide? This just got really awkward. I'm gonna Oblivion Wing, and I think it. I don't need damage on this. I want to get rid of the rain though. I kind of need Yveltal, to be honest. Right, that's how I beat Calyrex. But I don't think I take this. No. I could have switched to Venusaur there and saved Yveltal. Because now it's going to be a 2v2. Actually, this might not even knock out. No, they're probably AV. I think it's AV Rillaboom. I can actually calc that. My Max Hailstorm, yeah, Max Hailstorm is supposed to be a knockout, so they're definitely AV. Make sure that lines up. Yeah. I mean, that still should have done even more. They're probably bulky too. That's a big roll actually. 69 to 82. Issue is that now I just get Grassy Glided, right? Which I mean, I take it. I take Grassy Glide. How much does Frenzy Plant do to Blastoise? It's probably a bulky Blastoise. Right. Venusaur, Victory Road. Frenzy Plant does 80 to 96% to a max special defense Blastoise. Or do I Weather Ball Rillaboom and protect Kyogre? I think I'd do that. I mean, they probably have Hailstorm on Blastoise, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can win this. But I need to protect because like Grass Glide just knocks me out. Okay, should be Venusaur next. Weather Ball. So I do reveal my Weather Ball, but that shouldn't be too much of a... Does that knock them out? Okay. Problem is they just bring in Calyrex now. And they do have Hellstorm. Yeah, and I just feint to Hail plus Cannonade. Do I? No, I don't get... Cannonade goes before my Blastoise gets healed, or my Venusaur. Alright, so this should be Calyrex. So I don't think I can win this. The thing is... Yeah, I can't Water Spout. I have to Origin Pulse. And then I think I just lose the 1v1 against Blastoise after I get hit by Astral Barrage. But I mean, we still go for it. Okay, they're helping. I don't have to take notes because I'm not gonna win. Oh, they have Energy Ball. Okay. That's unfortunate, but that team was very, very scary, so. Him. Alright, well, unfortunate. So let's, in the meantime, though, let's think about what we could have done. Right, because we have a... I don't know when the next match will be, because that was pretty quick. A quick 2-0. So game 1, I underestimated Behemoth Blade into Venusaur. I should have known that that's an Oko. I should have calced it. What I really think the struggle was there was the triple fake out on their team. Like, they were playing very well with their fake outs. Their team was what it was, Zacian, Calyrex, S, Blastoise, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Thundurus. Yeah, they had 3 fake outs, which is really scary, and they used them very effectively. My Whimsicott didn't get to do anything that game. Either of them, really. So that's something I need to be mindful of. Like, if they're gonna lead fake out, I need like probably a more offensive lead. I think the problem is that almost every team is gonna have Zacian, and I don't feel like I have... Like, if they lead Zacian plus a fake out user, I feel like I don't have an answer. I need to like try to figure one out, or else this is gonna be real tough. Real tough. I'll probably just keep the recording as one video and edit it, so I don't have to like manage 10 files. It'll just be one very long video I have to edit. Yeah, so what's my answer to Zacian plus a fake out user? Do I even have one? Do I even have one? Well, I can't really lead Whimsicott, but the thing is, like, if they don't lead with a Fake Out Pokemon, then I want to lead with Whimsicott. I guess when I see a team that has 3 Fake Out Pokemon, I should assume that they're gonna lead with one of them. See, this is where having to set my sun with a move is a disadvantage. If I could just switch in Groudon or Torkoal, right? I could just max flare their Zacian, and it doesn't matter that they have Fake Out. So I guess that would have been my answer, right? Is to have a Torkoal or something on the team, or like Groudon instead of Kyogre. I could also lead. I mean, you could lead like I could have led Raichu Whimsicott and like left Kyogre, or left. Maybe I would have left Yveltal. If you go Whims Raichu, you fake out their Fake Out and you Tailwind, or you Sunny Day, and then you bring in Venusaur, and then they have the only way they can change the weather is with Dynamax. I don't think I would have one-shot Blastoise, though, is the thing. Yeah, Vine Lash only does like half. But that's to a super... They might have been like modest. Even still only does like half. So yeah, Blastoise is actually a really scary matchup for my team. I wonder how Raichu would have done into it. Yeah. It's a beefcake. Volt Tackle. Oh, that's in... Wow. Wait, what? How does that work out? Is this calc broken? Why does it say that? Yeah, something wrong with the calc. Because it says my Volt Tackle does less than Nuzzle. Which doesn't make sense. Oh, it's setting it to... Why is it setting it to a fire type move? That's weird. Okay, yeah, it would do... It's not an OHKO. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO on non-Dynamax Blastoise. So what would the lead have been? Like if they go Zacian Blastoise, I go Whims Raichu, I Fake Out Blastoise, and I wonder if Raichu takes a -1 being inflated. So you could like Fake Out Charm Zacian, Fake Out Blastoise Charm Zacian. Turn 2, you Tailwind and Volt Tackle. But at that point, like, they just take a double knockout and you haven't really done much, right? And then they could just, like, get a sub up. Yeah, sub on Zacian is interesting. Alright, we're back for game number 2 against Angelo. So I had to download the rules because I didn't have them. So let me hit him with a GLHF real quick. Alright, so let's see what we're up against here. Let me match 2. I also ordered food, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. It should line up well, actually. It says 16 to 26 minutes until it gets here. Okay, It's like the same team, dude. It's the same team. Are you serious? Okay. Well, did we learn from the mistakes of the past? Literally the same team. Did we learn from the mistakes of game 1 or match 1? Or the thing is, do they have the same mindset as my first opponent? Do they lead the same Zacian Blastoise play here? I mean, they're gonna have a fake out, right? Someone they go with is going to be able to fake out. I might need to like feel out what they want to do. Game 1 is the problem because I can't lead Kyogre Articuno into Zacian. I think I have to go Yveltal, Whimsicott, Venusaur, Kyogre, and just hope. I need to see what they would like to lead. I can't just assume that they're gonna have the same mindset as the previous opponent. But it is funny that it's literally it's not like the same. I think the order was different for the other teams. So it's not like they're using the same rental code. But it's literally the same 6 Pokemon as the first one. So we'll see if I learn from my mistakes or if I'm just bad. I'm probably just bad, but if they lead Zacian Blastoise and there's like some conspiracy against me to okay, they go Thundurus Instant. That's good to know. So they presumably have Calyrex and I'm going to assume Calyrex and Zacian in the back. So they do have Fake Out. I can maybe punish this next game with a Kyogre Articuno lead. So this is like conditioning. I didn't bring Raichu, so I don't have a great answer to Thundurus just like blowing me up here. I can't max Darkness with him on the field either, which is annoying. So I'm probably just going to have to eat a Fake Out here. It's probably Fake Out Max Airstream into Whimsicott, right? So that I can't Sunny Day. I'm going to try it anyway. Because I can't do anything to Incin. Okay, they're maxing, obviously. I can't... I could have considered maxing Yveltal. So let me just... Thundurus... Defiant... Most likely. Incin's gonna have Fake Out. Okay, yep. Let's Fake Out Airstream, probably. Yep. Yeah, that's an issue. Maybe I should have done Copa Berry. Yeah, so I mean Thundurus is obviously gonna have Fly. Their Life Orb. That does a lot of damage. Here's the problem. Who do I want to max now? Do I need them? It's Life Orb, Defiant, Thundurus. It kind of beats my whole team without Raichu, actually. Which is a problem. A very big problem. Because they assuredly have Flare Blitz on Incense. Like, even if I think I have to max Venusaur. So Foul Play did a lot to them. Foul Play's a 2-hit. I have speed problems now, though. I mean, they're gonna Airstream Flare Blitz, maybe? So I think I can max guard here. I don't know what they want to do to Yveltal. They could max Lightning Yveltal. But if they ignore Venusaur, they get put in a rough spot. Thing is, I don't think I take a max Lightning from Life Orb Thundurus. because it's probably like what, max attack with life orb, and it's probably thunder. It's wild charge against Yveltal. Yeah, max lightning is an Oko to Yveltal. I need to keep track. And then it's probably Flare Blitz, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that's really bad. I think I just lose now. What do I want to do game 2? I think game 2 I want to go Kyogre Articuno. Because they'll probably do the same lead, right? This will give me +2, and then I Airstream Water Spout, and I should just own them at that point, right? So I'm gonna protect the Max Geyser. I do reveal that I don't have AV, so okay, it's in faster than me. Yeah, I think Articuno could actually be a pretty good bring. Because I'm pretty sure that... +2... +2 max Mindstorm is not a guaranteed Oko. They're probably not max HP, right? They're definitely max speed. So this should be... It's a guaranteed Oko. +2 Mindstorm's a guaranteed Oko on Thundurus, even when it's Dynamaxed. They actually didn't faint to... That's interesting. Okay, yeah. I probably shouldn't have pressed any moves. I should just... Got 4-0'd, which is very unfortunate. But I think we have a plan for next game. Maybe. That Geyser did like nothing for their Thundurus. Because I was -1, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so that's game 1 to them. I assume... I'm hoping they do the same thing. So Zacian is obviously probably protect Behemoth Blade. Instant had Parting Shot, obviously. It's probably also Flare Blitz. And I didn't see anything else besides Flying Wild Charge from Thundurus. Okay, so this game, I need to hope that they go for the same lead. As they did last game. And I just go Articuno Kyogre because my Articuno is... Articuno's slower than Thundurus, though. That's kind of a wrench... A monkey wrench thrown into the plans there. Because I just max... I could bring Raichu in the back. It could bait Kyogre. Do I even want Yveltal here? The problem is I can't set Sun. And I'm going to be maxing Articuno. Probably. Well, not if they don't lead. If I get rid of Thundurus, then... Yeah, Yveltal's pretty good here in the back. So we're... I don't think they should go for the same lead because they see that I have Articuno and they might be like, okay. They might be thinking that I'm going to do exactly what I'm about to do. So this could be bad, but... If they look at it and they're like, oh, it doesn't matter because I outspeed Articuno, then maybe I can catch them off guard here, but we'll see. No, they switch it up. They go Thundurus Zacian. That's very smart. Yikes. Do I take a wild charge if I max? I do take a wild charge if I max, but then I have to max. But the thing is... do I think they double Articuno? I could just lose based on this play. Who do I think they wild charge? I could take it out of the equation. They're gonna... no, they're gonna max... they should max lightning, right? I mean, they could max Airstream. They very smartly read what I wanted to do, though. So then they probably have Calyrex and Incin. And they might have not even brought Incin. So Behemoth play is probably just killing my Articuno. Oh, it's killing my Raichu. That kind of throws a wrench. Why did I not... do I take this? 1 HP, okay. Unfortunately, I don't know if it really helps me, but... so now they are slower than me. So what is my solution here? The problem is... how much does Kyogre do? Tooth, Thundurus. We assume no bulk. That's Dynamax. A rain boosted water spout is 73%. How much does... okay, I think I can knock out their Thundurus here. Because they airstreamed, I should underspeed both. If they max guard, that would be pretty bad. I could have maxed Kyogre here actually, but okay, what's this gonna be? Rillaboom. Okay, so that's so they can Grassy Glide next turn. That's okay, I guess. I feel like I should be taking their Thundurus here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I take their Thundurus. I still have my Dynamax. The problem right now is Rillaboom. How do I stop Rillaboom? I protect Kyogre and I switch out Articuno. Actually, I don't even switch out Articuno because it faints. So I protect... I think I max Yveltal this game. Actually, I don't want to give myself speed boosts. So they're going Incin. Incin doesn't... oh, they have double... they can like fake out Grassy Glide. I need to protect Kyogre. Yeah, I need to protect Kyogre. Because so their goal right now is going to be to knock out Yveltal. I need to max someone. The thing is, if I airstream, I am slower than Calyrex, so I can't airstream. I have to darkness. So I'm gonna max darkness, Rillaboom, and protect. we'll see how this goes. Okay, that was pretty obvious. They parting shot me. That sucks. I'm glad I didn't press the physical max darkness. The problem for them though is that means their Calyrex is in a weird. Oh, no, Zacian. I forgot I didn't kill Zacian. Wait, they didn't bring Calyrex. They brought Rillaboom. That didn't do enough damage is the problem. I don't think there's any way I take Grassy Glide, right? If they're adamant AV, they have to be AV because that did like no damage. Yeah, if they're, it's like a roll. How many turns is a Trick Room? 2. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna, this should knock me out. It's like, it's 50-50. Okay. Oh, but why did I Water Spout? Why? Ugh. Okay, I just threw. I don't know why I Water Spouted. Why did I Water Spout? I was supposed to Origin Pulse. Why did I click Water Spout? A brain just... Damn it. This was maybe winnable. But now they're just gonna Behemoth Blade my Kyogre, right? Oh, they Behemoth Bladed Yveltal. The problem is they have Fake Out. Is this my last turn of Trick Room? Okay, so my only option here is to... Did I drop Zacian special defense? It's -2. Okay, I think this could be potentially winnable. If my... Does my Kyogre at +1... No, it doesn't outspeed Zacian if it's max speed. I need to hope they're not max speed Zacian. That's the only way I can win this. I think the rain might actually end, so it might not even matter, to be honest. Because they just... Yeah, they knock out my Yveltal. My food is on the way. Okay, I don't even know if... Honestly, Origin Pulse might not even knock out Zacian. Does it knock out Zacian at -2? Oh, it does. Okay. So it's Incin, then Zacian. Okay, Kyogre's faster. Okay. We're not in the rain. This is an 83% chance that... Ah, but they're gonna be bulky though then, right? If they're not fast. So they're not gonna faint. It's unfortunate. I don't know if Incin faints either, to be honest. It should. I'm Kyogre. Okay, I don't miss. Maybe I can crit? Is that a crit? No, it wasn't a crit. Let's go! Oof, okay. Trick Room actually very clutch that game. Okay, what do I change though? Because that was very close. Do I think they change anything, or do they just go Thundurus Ashen again? If they go Thundurus Ashen again, do I just lead the same lead, or do I go for Sun? They died to Origin Pulse, right? Which, if so, they're not max HP. But they're definitely, are they adamant? They might be adamant max attack, max speed. That's how they. Okay. Does Venusaur max flare should. Yeah. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll bring Yveltal and Kyogre. Alright. I hope they go the same lead as they did. No, they should just go back to their game 1 lead, actually. I should have. Right? Yeah, they just go back to game 1 lead. That's bad. Because they can just fake out. Wait, no. This is okay, I think. I should take Airstream, right? I can try pressing Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder and a Thundurus. And they're just gonna fake me out. It's gonna be fake out max Airstream. Into Whimsicott, probably. Alright, this is a little spicy. Also, my food is like here, so I'm gonna have to grab it. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like bring my Switch with me to grab it. Okay, this is like all or nothing here. Okay, please max and please double my Yveltal. And please hit the Sleep Powder. I mean, they shouldn't fake out the Venusaur, because they probably assume I press max Vine Lash and Sunny Day, right? So they want to kill Whimsicott. Okay, and then this should be Airstream into... Oh, it's into Venusaur. Okay, do I take this with Koba? I'm bulky. Okay, hit the Sleep Powder. Please, hit the Sleep Powder. Okay. Hopefully this works. I can't max Venusaur anymore, so I'll max Yveltal. I hope they can figure out where to leave the food, because I don't really have the opportunity to talk to them right now. Okay, they take a sleep turn. Okay, they did just leave the food. Good. Make sure they left it in the right place. Perfect. Okay. I just have to go grab it. They're not Shuka Berries, so this should be a feint. Okay. The problem is that once Thundurus wakes up, I just like lose. Right? Yep. I don't know if they have Play Rough, actually. Where's my mouse? Yeah, I only saw Behemoth Blade, so we don't know if they have Play Rough. They do not. This, I mean, this still hurts like a motherfucker, but... Alright, but I still have Kyogre. So they Airstream... Okay, so they are out of Dynamax now. So my play is to just Tailwind. Is it risky to max Dark? No, I'm just gonna max Darkness. What's my... Okay, I'm neutral, so I'll use... so I'll Tailwind. Because they can't stop me from Tailwinding. Who did they have in the back? It's probably Calyrex. They might think I wouldn't max Darkness them. So I'm gonna press it. Okay. They didn't switch. They're not... I don't know if this knocks out. Okay, it does. So they're -1 special defense on their Zacian now, and they can't switch it out. And I can also charm them now. So they should not be able to easily kill Kyogre. And I have a full Tailwind up. So even if they have... The rough thing would be if they have Blastoise. No, they have Rillaboom. Okay, that is a problem. Here's what I can do, though. I can protect Kyogre and charm the Rillaboom. I think I charm Rillaboom twice. The thing is, I have to... This might actually be an L. Though, their Grassy Glide didn't knock me out last time. I have to remember to Origin Pulse this time, obviously. So... Oh, they faked out. Okay, makes sense, I guess. And I charm them. So how much does a -2... into Kyogre? -2 Grass Glide only does half to me. -4... Okay, so I don't think... I think I get more value from charming Zacian. The thing is... I don't think I take 2 hits here, right? So, like, I can't kill Rillaboom. Because they're just gonna Grassy Glide me, right? I need to Ice Beam it. Ah. Oh, they protect Zacian? Okay. So I'm not taking damage from Zacian this turn. I should have charmed Rillaboom, but this says like half to me if they Grassy Glide. Is that a crit? Oh, that sucks. That's unlucky. Because I was gonna ice beam them. I mean, that ice beam only does half, I guess, so that's unfortunate. Alright, I need to go grab my food. Yeah, so that was pretty unfortunate. I don't think it was winnable anyway. I think I was actually in a really bad spot when they had a one-turn sleep on Thundurus. Venusaur has not been useful. I hate to say it, it has not been a very good option because I have not been able to get the sun up. So in hindsight, I'm starting to regret not having Torkoal or Groudon on this team because Venusaur is kind of useless when it's not in the sun. So we're 0-2. So unless we win 7 best of 3s in a row, we are not making top cut. Which, you know, I never expected to anyway. So let's say the goal for now is to win 2 best of 3s. As we get further in, more people will probably drop out, so it'll be harder to, like, I might not even get opponents in some rounds. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably not going to play all 9 rounds because once you get 3 losses, there's really the only reason to keep playing is for fun or for experience. So I don't really want to spend like 9 hours here waiting for games all day. So I'll probably just play until I don't feel like playing anymore, and hopefully pick up a win. That last one was pretty close. I could have. I should have thought a little bit more in team preview about what they wanted to do, and maybe seen the potential of them leading the same lead they did game 1. Because they did, they went back to it, right? Thundurus Ensign. I could have... Now, the problem is, I could have gone Kyogre and Articuno, but then I just get max lightninged. So I could have done what I did game 2 and go Kyogre Articuno with Raichu in the back, and then get the +2 on the Articuno and switch Raichu out, and then just max Mindstorm into... Actually, I would think you max Airstream into Ensign, and then max Mindstorm the next turn. So it's unfortunate that I didn't see that. I should have. That's just lack of best of 3 experience. Like, I was thinking too deep. I was thinking that they were thinking that I was thinking that they were going to bring the same lead as game 1 so that I would bring the same lead as game 2. Because that's why I brought that lead game 2, right? Was to try to counter their game 1 lead. And they smartly decided to just get rid of the mind games, go with what won them the first game, and just go from there. So So I started recording again. I don't know when I'm actually gonna get a match. I think there's like one more match that's not done yet that I need to wait for. But we're just hanging out, talking through. I hope I get a team that I can actually game plan against, because I feel like it's incredibly unlucky that I got put against the same team two matches in a row. It sucks, right? But I mean, it exposes weaknesses in the team that I'm not able to adjust and win a second time when I get, because I knew pretty much everything they had and were going to do. They go into this knowing not much about they had, because they haven't played me, so they don't really know. So I had the knowledge advantage there, and I still didn't really make anything of it. So that's a mixture of like weaknesses of the team and weaknesses of me as a player. So we'll, it's a learning experience. This is still kind of a fun idea. So, I kind of hope that I never really considered joining like open tournaments online. I've done the Players Cups, but those are like super grinds because you just play best of ones on the ladder. You play like 45 games and hope you get enough elo to make it. But here, it's interesting to play a best of 3, actually. It's an interesting learning experience. So, I kind of hope that there are more of these. I don't know how often there are, like, open VGC tournaments online. Though it feels like it kind of like runs itself almost, right? Not to take anything away from the TOs, but this Battlefy site seems pretty useful. So yeah, I think going into my third match, obviously our goal isn't to top cut. I don't think that my goal was never to top cut. I knew that I wouldn't. I am not. My team is untested. For the most part, I'm untested. I'm not good yet. I'm honestly pretty burnt out. So I was thinking about not playing, but I liked this team enough that I wanted to give it a try. So yeah, I didn't expect to top cut or anything like that. I just want to win a couple matches. Obviously my team has holes. If I had, I guess, see, in my testing, I didn't have so much of an issue getting the sun up. But in these games, it's like impossible because everybody has Ensign, or Rillaboom, or Blastoise, I guess. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully the next opponent doesn't have 3 fake out users. If I get the same team again, I'm gonna be so sad because I don't want to play that team again. That team is scary. Any minute now. I'm like struggling to try to keep my room cool in between games because I don't want to keep the door open while I'm playing because the cat's been wicked annoying today. And I don't want it in here while I'm playing because it keeps getting on my desk and messing around with stuff. But with my door closed, I'm like sweating in here right now. Alright, we'll see if this helps. I just adjusted the vent on my little ceiling vent. I'm also standing now, but I guess you can't really tell. because there's no background. So technically the nice thing about Swiss is that I'll be playing at I should be playing someone else who's 0-2 in this game. So it's not like I'm going to go against someone who's 2-0. So if you keep losing, I guess technically your chances of winning go up. Which it's not a great way to look at it, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think after this tournament, I'm going to take a break from Pokemon. I've had a lot of fun and a lot of not fun in the last month. I've played so much. I don't remember what my in-game playtime was before, but I'm at 610 now. I played over 200. I played like maybe 230 games. And if each of them averages 10 minutes, it's 2,300 minutes. So that's like, yeah, like 38 hours. Probably more than that, though, because I know some games go longer than that. And there's like all the time in between. And then all the time I spent team building, both in-game and out-of-game, training on Showdown, doing calcs. Like, I've been basically living and breathing Pokemon for the last month. Ever since I got... the first couple weeks of June were slower because I had COVID and I wasn't really playing as much, but I really picked up in the second half and played a ton. So I'm feeling quite burnt out. I'm pretty tired of this format. I can only imagine how tired most people are because I only played it for a month and I'm like sick of it. I'm like so tired of restricted Pokemon and Dynamax. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, so I wouldn't say that I would never play Sword and Shield VGC again. I might here and there, but I don't think I'll do it regularly. I think I'm gonna switch my focus back to speedrunning a little bit more with my extra time. I have a ton of games that I want to clear in my backlog, but I like having like a game that I'm working at getting good at the same time. Like I'll play like some JRPG or whatever, right? But I want to also be playing a game where I can be improving and like, grinding, because I've always been like that. Like I played Dota 2 for, I still play it, but I've been playing for 10 years. Because that's one of those games where you just keep grinding to get better. I've been playing a bunch of VGC. I've done Super Mario 64 speedrunning, done Ocarina of Time speedrunning. I've done Ocarina of Time randomizer races, a ton of them, like hundreds and hundreds of hours of that. So I think I want to go back to OT for a bit and play some glitchless. I say a lot, sorry. I want to play some glitchless because I got my PB is like a year old, like a year and 3 months. It's a 358, which is it's not terrible, to be honest. It's not the worst. On the glitchless restricted boards, a 358 would be... A 358 flat would be 29th out of 137. But it's still like way off from a top time. I would say top 10 is the 345, so I would need to save 13 minutes to get top 10. That's probably out of the question without like a lot of practice. But I think I could definitely do sub 350. So I really want to work for that, I think. I'll probably be... I don't know if... For that, I would probably stream it rather than record it. Though, I mean, if I'm doing runs, I might record those. But the only thing I would post from that would be an actual, like, PB. So there wouldn't be much from me there. So if I was going to be putting out any OOT content, it would probably be on stream on Twitch. And then I would upload any PBs I get here. So... So yeah, sorry, I got distracted because I was checking the Discord to see like when the next round is gonna start. Someone's match is still going after like an hour. Actually, it's been over an hour. They must have started late. They're like stalling or something. All right, next match is ready. So let us get into the game. We're against Alex. I will set the link code. Oops. All right, now we wait. So yeah, like I was saying, I would like to grind out some glitchless. I think that'll be fun. I'll be playing restricted, I think. Not unrestricted. I don't want to learn a damage boost, to be honest. That's like the main reasoning. But yeah, so I think I want to set a goal of sub 350. I want to set a goal of sub 350, which is 8 minutes off my PB. I don't remember what my sum of best is, but 90% of my practice and playtime was on Fast Request, which is a version of the game that removes all the cutscenes and makes the text fast. And that is probably what I will play the most of until I'm very comfortable with the route and with the gameplay, and then I will probably do some runs on vanilla to get an official leaderboard run, but probably a couple months of Fast Request before I do that, to be honest, because it cuts out like an hour and 15 minutes from the game to not have to watch cutscenes, because glitchless is very cutscene heavy. Okay, so we're getting into it. I will decide the rules. We will use Ranked Battles Series 12. I will use this team. Okay. Game 3, or match 3 rather. I swear to God, if I see Blastoise Thundurus again. Okay, Sun Team. Interesting. What's my Sun Team answer? They have 1 Intimidate, 1 Fake Out. Thank the Lord that they only have 1. Do I think that they... What do I think their lead is? It's probably... Groudon Charizard is pretty common here. I could potentially punish an Ensign lead, but I don't think they would lead Ensign against... I would hope that they wouldn't lead Ensign. I think they don't have a great Yveltal matchup if I can neuter their Groudon. So I can maybe use Yveltal Whimsicott to outlast their Dynamax. And then keep Kyogre and Venusaur in the back. This has been, I think, my most common lead. It's kind of awkward to not just... Honestly, I could have just gone Venusaur, but then I lose to Charizard if they lead with it, which is scary. I need to see what they want to lead with. It's probably Groudon Charizard. Groudon Instant, okay. Okay, so I do not want a Dynamax here. I want to... who are they going to fake out? Are they going to Parting Shot me, actually? I want to Charm their Groudon. I would like to Charm their Groudon. But I don't think they're just going to let me. They might Flare Blitz. I'm okay if they... I mean, I don't have to Sunny Day this game, right? I want to Charm their Groudon. And I want to... Yveltal's in kind of an awkward spot here. I don't really want to switch it out. Because I could reset... Let's try it. So they led Groudon and Sin. I mean, Instin's obviously going to be Fake Out. Groudon's obviously going to be P-Blades. Yep, Fake Out goes into Kyogre, so I get the Charm off. They Heavy Slam me. Okay, I'm actually very happy with that. They probably have Gastrodon. But I'm actually okay with letting them just switch it in, to be honest, because I can put up a Tailwind and just Water Spout. It's pretty low risk because one of their Pokemon is going to take a big hit here, and I can get some info on what Groudon's item is. If it's AV or it's not Life Orb, it's probably AV because they have Heavy Slam. So they probably take this, to be honest. I could have maxed Kyogre. Okay, they switch Groudon, probably Gastrodon. No, it's Venusaur. Okay. Venusaur in the rain. I can Ice Beam it next turn. They can... Okay. I need to keep in mind that they can switch Groudon back in. Okay, Instinct goes down. Venusaur took a crap load of damage there. How fast is a max speed timid Venusaur at level 50? Okay, so Kyogre should be... what's my Kyogre? My Kyogre is max speed modest, so it's 142 speed. Oh, they're faster than me in Sun. If they're max speed timid. They are faster than me in Sun. And they do go Groudon. Okay. So, I mean, their Venusaur is very low. They outspeed... I can protect Kyogre and Moonblast their Venusaur. Maybe. I don't know if that's not gonna do enough. I could Charm their Groudon again. And just protect. Are they gonna max Venusaur? Be kind of weird. Do I gamble on them not being max speed? I'm gonna try it. They miss Sleep Powder. Okay, I mean... That's how she goes, I guess. It does, like, no damage, though, because it's not it's not raining. But now I get to go to my Venusaur. Or should I go to my Yveltal? I'm gonna go to my Yveltal. Because they shouldn't have an easy way to hit it. I can protect Kyogre. How fast is my Yveltal? My Yveltal is faster than Venusaur. Am I gonna need rain? Do they have Charizard or Dialga in the back? Because Venusaur could maybe beat both of those. I don't know if I'm gonna need the rain this game. So their Groudon is P-Blades, Fire. I assume P-Blades, Fire Punch, Heavy Slam. Their Venusaur is Sleep Powder, faster than Kyogre. Okay, they go Charizard. So they're gonna take a free hit on Charizard, which I'm okay with. So basically, if I can get rid of Charizard, then I'm in a very good spot. This should not do very much because they are -2. Yep. Okay, Charizard, Solar Power. So who are they gonna max this game? It's my last turn of Tailwind, but I have Sun. How much longer for the Sun? 3 turns. Yveltal Yveltal is the fastest thing on the field right now. I want to. Do I just Foul Play? Foul Play and Ice Beam? Because if I get rid of Charizard, then Venusaur should win. Because I'll have Weather Ball. Who are they going to Dynamax is the question. Are they still just going to Dynamax Charizard? Wait, did I say I clicked Foul Play? Oh, they max Groudon. Okay. That's good for me, I think. If I can, I just have to get rid of Charizard. If I get rid of Charizard, which I should, right? Unless they protect. Yep. And then I get an Ice Beam off. And then they Quake. So they're gonna boost their special defense, which is okay. They cannot reset their attack now. So it's just Groudon, Venusaur. I didn't see any other moves. So that, yeah, Charizard. I didn't think I saw a move from Charizard, so I mean, Solar Power, obviously. It's probably Solar Power. Life Orb. Yeah, so Venusaur should just win this. But I think I just ignore their Venusaur. Yeah, their Venusaur is kind of useless now. Because I wanted to free switch into my Venusaur, because I just win then. Because there'll be one more turn of Sun. And they can't Sleep Powder me, so. How much does, they're gonna, I mean, I can press, oh, they get rid of the Sun, actually. That could be spooky, actually, that they got rid of the Sun. Because I can... I'm probably still faster, to be honest. I should be. Unless they're like max speed. Groudon. What's Groudon's speed? 90. But I don't think they run... People usually don't run speed on Groudon. It's usually attack and HP. And if it's it's AV though, right? So the thing is, their Venusaur does not threaten anything, and so they can't get a double knockout here. And even if I don't knock them out with Vine Lash, I believe that they'll just die to the chip before they get any chance to knock me out. So that should be a game 1 win. Venusaur finally does something. And I can get some info here. Okay, so my Venusaur is faster than their Groudon. Alright. So the first time we get to go into the second game with a lead. So do I want to change? So their opener was Groudon Ensign. Do I want to change my lead to, or do I think they change their lead? Because how much does AV Groudon and Articuno Galar +2 max airstream. A +2 Articuno Galar airstream into Groudon is an Oko. If they don't Dynamax. And they had Rock Slide, right? Which I take. If they max, it doesn't knock me out. So I'm actually going to mix it up. I'm going to go... there's no point in going Kyogre because they will... If they send Groudon, they just win the war. I could go Articuno Venusaur. Is that too aggro? That might be too aggro. I could go Articuno Yveltal. In case they go like Groudon... if they don't lead Ensign, this is going to be kind of awkward. But I kind of just going to gamble on that. Maybe they don't lead Groudon this game. Let's try this. I want to see if I can punish their Ensign if they want to lead with it. And if they +2 me and then Dynamax, I'll do half and they'll do... We'll do like equal damage to each other. Okay, they do it. Okay. So here's the deal for them. They have to max their Groudon. Because they do not have... I don't think they have an Articuno answer. Right? They have Ice Beam. They'll have Ice Beam on Gastro. And they'll have a Dark move on Ensign. I do not bring Whimsicott, so I'm just going to go for Airstream into Groudon. And do I want to switch out? What do I think they're going to do? Fake out? Do I switch to Venusaur to get a speed boost? Or I switch to a Yveltal to get a speed boost? Yeah. They get P-Blades, I guess? If they don't max here, they're kind of in trouble. And they can't really switch out their Ensign, because they'll just give me another boost later. So I take Kyogre out. Because if I get rid of their ability to change the weather, then my Kyogre kind of goes dummy. They withdraw Ensign, that's interesting. And they go Gastro. Okay, they assumed I was going to Origin Pulse or something, I guess. Alright, the question is, do they Dynamax? Because if they don't, I think I just win, to be honest. because I'll have a speed boosted Yveltal and a wicked strong Articuno. They shouldn't have... Was Heavy Slam... I mean, Rock Slide does not hurt. But this should just knock out. Yep. So now they're in a rough spot, right? I need one more knockout and then I'm +4 for free. So I think I just... They go instant. Oh, I'm +4. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck, friend. I can Mindstorm. No. That is Airstream. Airstream Gastro. That should just knock them out. I'll Oblivion Wing Ensign. Where are they maxing? Are they maxing Gastrodon? Does it even take this? I don't know. I don't know if it takes this. At +4? It's a strong move. Yeah, this should like kill, right? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Articuno. Articuno sweep. See, this is why I have Articuno on the team. This is what I really wanted to do in the first 2 matches, but I just did not have an opportunity for it. Did they bring Dialga this time? Or is it still just Charizard? Yeah, still just Charizard. Yeah, we just Airstream Charizard and Oblivion Wing Gastrodon again. Let's go, Articuno. 3 KOs, +4, +3 speed. Let's go. They're gonna knock it out though. Oh, they're not gonna knock it out. Let's go. Oh no, never mind. I'm faster than them, obviously. Crit? Oh, I don't 4-0. Unfortunate. No, Articuno. You did so well. You don't deserve to die. Oh, and that'll be game. Alright, we got a 2-0. That feels good. Oh, I didn't take screenshots. 1 second, I need to stop recording. Alright, yeah, so sorry for the abrupt end real quick there. I thought I had to take screenshots to report the victory, and then my opponent just reported the O2, so... I was gonna take screenshots to the recording, but I guess we don't actually have to. They didn't GLHF or GG me. That's kind of sad, but... We pick up a win, which is pretty freaking hype, if you ask me. A 2-0 Galarian Moltres Almost sweep. That's what you like to see. Yeah, baby. 2-0. Galarian Moltres. Gardecuno just put in some frickin' work, though, on one of the games. Let's go. Alright, so we're 1-2. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. We're probably going to be chilling for a bit, because that was a very fast round, right? Let's see, the round started at 11:23. Yeah, it was a 20-minute round. That's very fast. So we could be sitting around for like 30 to 40 minutes doing nothing. What should I do in the meantime? Kill time. I'll probably just go chill in the living room to cool off a little bit, because it's fucking hot in here. Pardon my French. So yeah, we'll be back in a bit with the next round. So, see you in a few. Alright, we're back. It is... I don't know how much later. It's 12:30 right now. So tournament started 3 hours ago. We played 3 matches. So it's like going to be... basically like 1 match an hour. So if we end up playing all 9, that is 9 hours. So we'll be... That's actually kind of nuts. We'll be playing till like 6 or 7. Which is like, yeah, could be worse, I guess. We're just waiting on one more match to finish, but I figured I'd just hit the record button and start talking about where we're at. So we're 1-2 right now, which is not the worst. Still, we can still turn around, but we would have to win every best of 3. Top cut. It would be nice to go above 50%, so go like 5-4 or something like that. I think that'll be the goal for now. Because I think just having a goal of winning one more is like, I don't know, if I go 1-8, then like, what am I doing, right? So I'll be playing against another 1-2 opponent, so, you know, someone else who's struggling for a win. Hopefully no Zacian, but, you know, it's always Zacian. I think some of the heat's probably coming from the windows too, but I kind of got to keep the... Actually, I can check. Yeah, my PC just throws off a lot of heat because it's powerful and it's in a small box and it's only got like 2 fans in it. I don't really have room to add more fans because it's a small case and I have beefy components, so it just kind of is what it is during the summer. I usually will keep my door open, but not when I don't like to keep my door open when I'm recording because I'm self-conscious about talking to myself. Well, and right now my roommate's not home, so I could keep my door open, but the cat's also being a pain, so... The last game's going the timer. Again. Is it the same people? So yeah, any minute now. We're just waiting on a couple timer stallers to finish up. I'm really happy with the Articuno. The Articuno's impact in game 2 of the last match. So I might look to use it some more if I see opportunities to abuse it. It's really matchup dependent. This team is super matchup dependent. I think, like, if I played 9 of the first team that I played, I would probably go 0-9, to be honest. I had to switch into a tank top. It's still friggin' warm in here. I'm still standing. It's good to stand every once in a while. Alright. Hopefully that doesn't pick up in the background. I propped my fan up against my door to, like, suck cold air from under the door. Okay, it's time. It seems to actually be helping a bit, so we found a new tech. What would be really cool is if I could put my PC somewhere else and not have it be in my room, because then I think I wouldn't have any problems. Like, if I could put it in my closet and then run the cable, that would be cool. But that's not really viable. I guess I could put it in, like, the cabinet under the sink in the bathroom, but then it risks, like, if the sink leaks, my PC goes bye-bye. My next match is ready. We are against Mr. Quinn. Mr. Quinn. All right, we're searching. Let's get it going. I sent them the code, hit them with the yo. Mr. Quinn IGN. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see what we got. Pick the rules. Series 12. Yes. Hit him with the GLHF. Alright. Match 4. Is against Groudon Lunala. Okay. Groudon Lunala is interesting. I don't really fear Lunala that much, to be honest with you. They have a Trick Room option, obviously, but they don't have very many slow Pokemon. They have Wide Guard. That's one thing I have to be really careful of here. I am interested in the... Yeah, Shadow Shield's a bit of an issue, but I think Yveltal can handle it. They don't actually have... Their Yveltal answers are Thundurus and Nihilego, but I can counter Thundurus, I think, with Raichu. Kyogre is kind of awkward here, actually. I would almost rather have Articuno. Do I go, like, super aggro game 1 and, like, lead... I could go super aggressive and lead Articuno, Whimsicott. This is very... Actually, I go Articuno, Kyogre, Yveltal, Raichu. Let's try this. Haha. Hello, Thundurus. Incineroar. +2. Do I take this though? Against Thundurus? It's probably man, I really need to make a different Thundurus set. The one in Pikalytics is like awful. Max Lightning is a lot of damage. But my max Mindstorm should be, if they're... I think I Airstream Water Spout. Or, no, I think I Mindstorm and switch to Raichu. I'm gonna commit my Dynamax here, because they Dynamax as well. I hope... I mean, Airstream is fine. Let's see, that'd be off... Yeah. Airstream is fine off of... Fly. That's gonna do less than half to me. The Throat Chop would really hurt. But they should... I mean, they're against Articuno... Kyogre, like, Max Lightning is probably what they want to do. If they Max Lightning, I'm actually in such a good spot, because I get a speed boost, so I outspeed them next turn. And I just Mindstorm. I think I actually... No, I Mindstorm, didn't I? They fake out my Raichu. Oh, they're trained. Okay. That's fine. That doesn't... They take out Raichu, but... I guess we see if they're Life Orb or... They're not Life Orb? No, they are. Okay, so they should feint to this. Yep. Alright, cool. I trade Raichu for their Dynamax. So they have a fast Incineroar, but who's afraid of a fast Incineroar? So let's see. I didn't write down what the rest of their team was, but they had it's Lunala, Groudon, Thundurus, Incineroar, Venusaur, and what was the last one? I don't remember. Was it Gastrodon? I don't remember. So they probably have. I mean, they have Groudon, Lunala in the back probably. So I'll go Yveltal because if they go Groud, yeah, they go Groudon here. I'm pretty sure that Airstream is just like a. It's probably Life Orb. Probably Life Orb. Or not Life Orb. AV. How much do I do to an AV Groudon? It's not that in the max. Airstream still in okay. So we Airstream Groudon and we switch to Kyogre for a speed boost. So their lead was game 1 lead was so it was Thundurus, Incin. Back was Groudon, and I'm going to assume Lunala, but we'll see. So this kills AV max HP Groudon, so bye bye. That's another 2 knockouts for Gardecuno. Let's go Articuno. What are they gonna do? Like Flare Blitz me or something? Dark Lariat. We take it. So I have a +1 speed Kyogre in the rain now, and they have no way to change the weather. So yeah. Oh, it's Venusaur. Not what you want. Yeah, I'll just Airstream and Water Spout. They don't know speed. This game's over. They should, yeah, they should cancel. So game 1, easy. Easy Articuno. Big fan of this Pokemon. So their Thundurus is Defiant, Life Orb, and they have Fly and Wild Charge for sure. Incin is, I don't know the item. It's probably Goggles, if I had to guess. Goggles or Shukaberry. And they have Fake Out, and they have Dark Lariat. They almost guaranteed have Parting Shot. So I don't think they're gonna do the same lead again though, right? Because they just got. They might do the same lead and then, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they can do the same lead, to be honest with you. So what's my counterplay to them not doing the same lead? What would their other lead be if they don't go Thundurus, Incin, Groudon, Venusaur? I could go Whims Venusaur. Or do I just send it, like dare them to not lead Incin? That could be an option. Let's go Whims Venusaur, Yveltal, and Kyogre. Do I? Yeah, I want to Yveltal here. So I'm gonna leave Articuno this game. This might be a bit of a throw, but if they don't use Incin, then Articuno is not as useful. So I'm gonna just hope that they change their lead. So their game 2 lead is. There's no way they go Thunder's Incin again, right? Lunala and Ilygo. Okay, so this is I think this is a sunny day and a max. Does max Vine Lash them? Max Quake is, yeah, I think I max Quake Ilygo. They have a switch into it though. Yeah, they might Trick Room, which would be unfortunate. They don't max. Not a surprise. So I assume it's Groudon, Venusaur in the back for them again. So I am setting up the sun for them if they don't have Groudon, but I don't think they would have brought Venusaur without Groudon. So I press Sunny Day. I'm now schmoovin'. They could be Shuka. They're not. That's probably Power Herb. Meteor Beam. Oh, they're Sash, okay. Lunala is probably the Power Herb then. That's bad. Yep. So they get the boost. They Meteor Beam me. That does like nothing though. And they Trick Room. Okay. What do I want to do here? I definitely want to Vine Lash before they knock out Venusaur. Do I want to go Yveltal? What are they gonna? It could be Sludge Bomb, Moongeist Beam. Yeah, let's go to Yveltal and just Vine Lash the Lunala. And hope and pray. They might max Lunala here, which could be awkward. No. They just Moongeist Beam. And Sludge Bomb, okay. So that does a lot of damage. That's a crit, unfortunately, but I break Shadow Shield and I knock out Nihilego. And I'm quite sure that I can just Sucker Punch into Lunala. But I'll double check that. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is 50% to a oh, that's with Shadow Shield. Yeah. Sucker Punch is a kill. You go Groudon. Can Groudon kill Yveltal? Should I just sack Wims? They can Fire Punch me. I should go Kyogre. Because I don't need the sun, right? I'm just gonna Vine Lash their Groudon. Because I can take care of Lunala. But if they like protected here and I tried to Sucker Punch into protect and they kill Yveltal, maybe I should have just Sucker Punched, to be honest. But I think this way I can keep Venusaur alive, because if they're AV Groudon, then they probably have Fire Punch. Okay, they max probably Groudon. No, that could be Groudon. I didn't see which ball was which. Beast Ball Groudon. Yep. Okay. I have Charm still, by the way, to shut him down. So we'll just do some damage here. Hopefully they flare, like Moongeist Beam flare or something. Yep. And we give him a good old whipping. Yeah, so that's probably AV Groudon. Alright, so how many turns of Trick Room left? 2 turns of Trick Room. They shouldn't have anything to hit Kyogre with, so I can just let Venusaur go down here. Just get a free switch in. Oh, they Quake and then my Protect. Okay. They Moon Guy's Fame. Okay, they have one turn of Dynamax. I can just charm them. This Lunala probably has Wide Guard, right? It was Meteor Beam, Moongeist. It's probably Wide Guard, if I had to guess. So my play here is to Groudon. They don't really have a move for Kyogre, so I'm just gonna Origin Pulse and Charm. They're probably gonna flare my Whimsicott, but if they do that, they can't do anything to Kyogre. The Origin Pulse isn't gonna do a lot, but it's really just about chipping them down at this point. Assuming I hit it, of course. I haven't really had much bad luck with that, so... So Charm comes out. They are now -2 attack, unless they're White Herb. Which they are not. So this Flare is probably still bringing me to Sash, but... They're not having a fun time against Kyogre for the rest of the game, though. Okay, I missed Groudon. That sucks. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Did they double... just into Kyogre? Nope, okay. Cool. That should have been the last turn at Trick Room, right? So bye-bye Lunala. Oh, did I... They led Lunala and Nihilego and they had Grass, so it's probably Venusaur. It is kind of a bad thing that I didn't get the... Oh, here's a problem, actually. They have the Sun. Let me look at the field state. Their Dynamax ends. I mean, their Groudon's not a threat, right? It's their Venusaur right now that's the threat. Trick Room is over. There's 2 turns of Sun. I want to protect in Oblivion Wing because it's probably Leaf Storm in the Kyogre here. And if I can get an Oblivion Wing off, I'll get a bunch of health back. They're probably like Rock Sliding in Leaf Storming. No, they Weather Ball me. Okay. Do I take this? Please? Okay. Oblivion Wing comes out. They're not Cobra Berry. They're not Sash either. So I'm getting a lot of HP for that. They're okay. Fire Punch. I should have a guaranteed win here with a Sucker Punch into Venusaur, right? Calculating against my Venusaur that has some defense, it is a 39 to 46. Yeah, it definitely will die to that. Okay, that's a win. That should be a win at least. They do have +1 special defense. This might not knock out. Nice Stone Edge. They don't even knock out Yveltal. That Charm came through super clutch. Now the Sun is over. Alright, another 2-0. Another 2-0. We'll take that. And then with the GG. Alright, cool. Do I get a GG this time? I didn't get a GLHF or GG in like my last 2 games. Well, we're 2-2 now, so the dream is not quite dead. It's not alive because we're not playing against the the 3-0s. We're not playing against like the 2-1s, the 3-0s. We're playing against like the 0-2, 1-2. So, still not, enthusiastic about top cut, but we're just gonna do our best, right? And my opponent just asked to draw from the tournament after they lost. I guess there's really if your goal is top cut and you lose 3 times, there's really no point in continuing. So yeah, game 1. Just quick recap of how I felt about that. Game 1 was the Maltra, or I keep calling it Maltras, the Gardecuno game, Galarian Articuno. Super impressed with it. It shuts down instant leads like crazy. I forced them into Airstream by threatening with a Raichu switch in, and then just pretty much swept with Gardecuno from there. So, and then game 2, I sort of read into them not wanting to go the same lead because they would kind of just auto lose to it again. So I went for a different lead. They led Lunala and Nihilego. I made it to take out Nihilego pretty easily. Their Lunala got +1 for Meteor Beam, but it wasn't really threatening any sort of damage into my team. So I just had to, get the Charmine Groudon, and then from there it's kind of smooth sailing. So yeah, cool. So it was probably, how long did that take? Yeah, it was another 20. So it's probably going to be another like 40-minute wait until the next round. So I'm just going to cut the recording again. I've been editing as I go. So like I'll take this segment and just stick it on to the end. And then so that way when everything's done, I can just render it overnight and then upload it in the morning. Or I might be able to finish the rendering today. I don't know. It's going to take a long time. I feel like my PC should render videos faster because I have like I have a Ryzen 9 5950X and a 3080 Ti, but I don't think the software I'm using uses my GPU, so it's just using CPU, and it like hits it at 100%, so I'm going to be generating a lot of heat in my bedroom today. So yeah, I'm going to cut the recording here for now. We'll be back in a little bit for round 5, where hopefully we will go up to 3-2, so yep, see you in a bit. So, we're back again for round 5. I just have to get in game. Get in the game. So we're 2-2 right now. Looking to go 3-2. So I would be very happy if we can win this, because then we would be above 500. We would have an above 50% win rate, which would be nice. So we'll be getting right into this as soon as we connect with the opponent. Silver Broom. It's getting a little dark in here, so my jank software-based green screen is struggling a little. Okay, what we got? Please give me something I can work with here. I like clean out my teams. I have so many teams that aren't actually built anymore. Like, teams that aren't valid anymore because I like move Pokemon in my party, which removes them from the team. Okay, what we got? We have a Sun team with Okay, so match 5. We are against Groudon, Incin, Thundurus, Porygon 2, Venusaur, and Zacian. Interesting. What do I expect them to lead? Do they want to Trick Room this game? Trick Room is a little awkward for them because their Trick Room Sweeper would be Groudon, so they might just have the Porygon to counter Trick Room maybe. I kind of like the Gardecuno Kyogre lead. The problem is if they lead Zacian, I'm kind of walled by that. They only have... I'm kind of down to go Whim's Venusaur, because it covers if they go Sun. Like, if they lead Groudon, then I get my Sun, and then I can just Tailwind. And then threaten with Max Flare or Vine Lash. Honestly, I don't know if I want Yveltal this game. It doesn't really do much here. I mean, it hits Venusaur. I'll bring it. I don't know if it's Defiant or Prankster Thundurus. So I need to figure out what their strat is here. So we'll get a feel for them in game 1, hopefully. If they lead Instant, I want to punch that next game for sure. Thundurus Venu. Okay, so this could be like some sleep powder. I wonder how much... Tailwind is better than Sunny Day here. How much does... my Max Flare only does half. That's not really that good. I'll Tailwind. I'll Max Flare their Venusaur. We'll see if it's Support or Defiant Thundurus. Well, they're not Dynamaxing it. This could be Eerie Impulse, which would be really awkward. Eerie Impulse, Thunder Wave. E-Webs would be fine. They just protect Thunders. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna Tailwind. Oh, I'm stupid. I Max Strike. I didn't set up the Sun. But will I lower their... that was stupid of me. That was... Why did I do that? Alright. Not the end of the world. Actually, yes, it's the end of the world. Because I just boosted them. For no reason. Oh, they read that I was gonna Sunny Day. I'm not gonna Sunny Day then. I'm gonna Moonblast their Venusaur. No, I think I just double Thundurus. Because they're gonna max it, right? They're gonna max it and Airstream me. I guess I should just knock out their Venusaur then. Like, go Sunny Day. Max Flare. Then I'm like dead and I haven't really done... I want my Vine Lash. So I shouldn't Sunny Day. I should just double Venusaur. Because they're gonna max Thundurus here and they're gonna Airstream me. I have a Thundurus problem. It was a huge mistake turn 1 to not Sunny Day. Because I would have just flared them and they would have fainted unless they were Sash. So Thundurus is definitely Defiant. I mean, it's definitely gonna fly in Wild Charge. They protect Venusaur. That sucks, but at least I get the vines up. Okay, I need to get damage on this Thundurus now. It's Life Orb. So let's see. In the sun, my max flare does 30% to a Dynamax Thundurus. I mean, is there any reason to... Yeah, so we'll Sunny Day, we'll max flare Thundurus. We'll just get damage on it. The chip from their Life Orb and the vines should be enough, hopefully, to take care of it. I can Sucker Punch it, too. How much does Sucker Punch do? Sucker Punch is 30%. Alright, I go to Sash. 25 to 30%. This is Dynamax, right? Yes. And that's assuming no bulk, but they're probably no bulk. So, Sucker Punch... It'd be very close to knocking out, I think. They airstreamed once, so they're neutral, right? I have one turn of Tailwind. No, they're +1 because they airstream twice. Okay, so they're gonna... Yeah. I am going to Moonblast. I think I need to double Thundurus in case the Sucker Punch doesn't knock them out. I'm just gonna hope it does. Please. It's like really close. I think I need like a max roll. Yeah, I need a max roll, I think. So close. Well, he's gonna die to chip at least, so... Weather Ball comes out, kills my Whimsicott. They're gonna Lightning me. It's gonna be Kyogre versus the world without Tailwind. Which is not a great look. So their Venusaur has Weather Ball. Which is interesting. Okay, Thundurus goes down. The problem is they just send out Groudon now, right? And I can't win. Because then they... Actually... Wait a minute. If they send out Groudon now... How many turns does Sun are left? I think it's 2? Is it 1 or 2? No, it's going to reset. Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter. It's going to... Oh, they sent out Zacian. So here's the question. It sucks that Venusaur doesn't take chip. So Zacian definitely outspeeds. I have to Origin Pulse. They should switch to Groudon. I could have Water Pulsed. Or Water Spouted, but... Yeah, they actually... No, they just Leaf Storm me now, so... Okay, in the back they had Zacian. It's probably AV Groudon. Okay. So let's see. For game 2, they led. So they led Thundurus Venusaur. What's my counterplay to Thundurus Venusaur? Articuno is pretty good, actually, even if they don't. I didn't see the item on Venusaur though, so it could be. It's probably Koba Berry, right? I don't think I saw the item. So I mean, I could Mindstorm though. So Articuno is actually an interesting idea. I could bring Raichu in the back to handle Thundurus. If they go Thundurus, Venusaur, is Kyogre bad? Yeah, because they could just switch in Groudon to get the. I think I need to lead with Whimsicott to get guaranteed Tailwind off. I can't. But then I can't bring both restricteds without leaving Raichu. I could go Articuno or Raichu. That's kind of interesting. So they didn't max their Thundurus turn 1 last game, right? They protected it. All right, let's try this. This is very, very much a YOLO play, but we're going to try it. Believe in Gardecuno. Session. Alright, this is probably the optimal lead for me. Because they intimidate me. So we are maxing. I believe Max Mindstorm is an Oko, even if they max. And I can fake out their Ensign. Do I even want to fake out their Ensign, to be honest? Yeah, I should just fake out their Ensign. Oh, my controller's dying. I don't know where the plug is. I may need to grab my Joy-Cons. Eh? This is Dynamaxed Incineroar? Like I max Darkness me and they oh my. That's so smart. Are you kidding me? That is so smart. How much does this do? Okay, this just got really, really weird. Against blank set Thundurus, Fly. Fly is a knockout on me here. I think. What's it? I'm at 120. It's up to 30%. I like have to max guard here, which sucks. Damn, I'm like wasting my whole Dynamax on this. But I mean, they Dynamax too, so. Okay, this is very awkward now. I think I need to switch back to Raichu again. And airstream their Incin. I'm +4 now. Like, Articuno can still win this game with a speed boost. If they press fly again... if they press fly again, it kind of sucks because I can't protect outside of Dynamax because I don't have protect on Articuno. I just have Trick Room Imprison. But I will have a speed boost, so... I'll have a speed boosted Raichu to fake out Thundurus with before they can fly. Actually, yeah, I can... Okay, I wonder what they read here. They should read the Raichu switch. Nope, they didn't. Okay. I feel like this should knock out Incin, right? I'm +4. Okay. So now I'm speedy, and I have fake out pressure on whatever comes in. So it was a really... I was really spooked when they maxed Incin, but it might be okay. My Dynamax does end here, but I'm +1 speed and +4 special attack, so nothing that comes in wants to take a hit. I just need to get rid of this Thundurus, I think. Groudon. Okay, so Articuno, Galar, +4. Non-Dynamax against Groudon. Which does... I mean, freezing... Let's say they're AV. I don't think it matters, though. Freezing Glare does knock out, so I don't have to Hurricane. I have Freezing Glare, Groudon, and I think I fake out Thundurus. No, I'll let him fly. I fake out Groudon. Do I even? Yeah, I have to keep Raichu in, so I should fake out something. I'll fake out Thundurus. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they want to like fly or whatever, but okay, they switch out Groudon. And go Zacian. So Zacian's gonna take a +4 Freezing Glare. Thundurus isn't doing anything here. I mean, this is still gonna do a decent amount, right? Yeah, they don't take another one of those. What's my Articuno speed at +1? I'm faster than Zacian. So I just hit it again. I just Volt Tackle the Thundurus. They can protect Zacian. What's their play? Protect Zacian. I mean, I can beat... Yeah, so I'm going to Freezing Glare Thundurus. They're going to protect Zacian for sure. If they don't, I'll just press Nuzzle into it. Oh, they just cancel it. Okay, going to game 3. Alright, that was weird. Only one Pokemon fainted, but they forfeited. Okay, so let's see. Do we know anything else? Did we learn anything about their sets? Their Groudon didn't press any buttons that game. Their Thundurus didn't press anything besides Fly and Wild Charge. They didn't bring out their last Pokemon. So we didn't really learn anything about their team that game. Do I expect them to change their... They should go back to their game 1 lead, right? Thundurus, Venusaur. I doubt they lead Incin again. Though I picked my lead because it kind of... I mean, Articuno Raichu just seems like a good lead into their team in general, right? Should I just do it again? Because if I go Articuno Raichu, I can fake out... Like, their Thundurus can't touch Articuno, really, because I can just fake out whatever's next to it and then hit it with big damage. So I'm going to do it again. He didn't see what I had in the back either. Right? I don't think I brought... Did I bring Kyogre? I think I brought Kyogre for one turn, actually, but... I don't know, we'll see. Because I picked my lead for Thundurus Venusaur. It was just kind of gravy on top that they led with Incin. Okay, they go back to it. So here's what I wanted. They're probably Koba Berry. Right. I can Mindstorm, right? Max Mindstorm Venusaur. That should still get the knockout. I want it. How much does Max Mindstorm do to Max Venusaur? So I'm at neutral. Venusaur. Max. It's not quite a knockout. I'm gonna fake out Thundurus. I think they're gonna max Venusaur. No, they're gonna max Thundurus. Okay. So they just want speed control, I guess? So they can't max Lightning. Max Mindstorm is an Oko. I didn't Airstream because they might have Koba. But honestly, Koba, it might still have been an Oko with Koba. Here's the scary thing. Thundurus. Does he get... He could be foul play. He could have max darkness. Which is spooky. Okay, they protect Venusaur. That's rough, actually. No, they just have Airstream, okay. Damn, that actually... Is that a crit? That's gotta be a crit, right? Yeah, that sucks. That's actually so bad that that crit me. That might be like GG, actually, that crit me. Because now they can just max lightning me. Because I didn't target their Thundurus. What can I do? What can I do? Who do they... If I send out Kyogre, who do they max lightning? Do they max lightning Kyogre, or do they max lightning... No, I think they max lightning Articuno and they Leaf Storm, right? Ugh. I have to gamble here and protect Articuno and Origin Pulse. And hope that they max lightning the Articuno slot. Because I should take a Leaf Storm. They just Airstream. So they probably just Airstream Leaf Storm. Damn, they really didn't respect Articuno at all this game. Seriously. They like did not respect the Articuno at all, even though it destroyed them last game. Oh, they sleep powdered. Don't miss. Okay, this should do a lot. Okay. I mean, it's still, like, really, really hard to win, I think. Yeah, there's the max lightning. I am not taking that. The upside is that I can just Sucker Punch Thundurus. Were they... Yeah, they press Leaf Storm. I need them to, like, miss Leaf Storm, or I need a double protect. Because I Sucker Punch Thundurus. Yeah, I don't know how I'm winning this 4v2 when my Kyogre's almost dead. Because I don't want to just eat a Wild Charge, right? Or do I? No, I Sucker Punch. I mean, even if I get the double, what do they have in the back? They just bring in Groudon and get rid of the rain, right? And they airstream like twice, so they're double speed. Do I go for a double? I think that's how I win. Okay, we got it. And then Sucker Punch. I mean, I don't think we win still. But because this is probably just Groudon. And then their Venusaur's like uber fast. And then they just like sleep powder me or something. I wonder if they ignore Kyogre now. Sucker Punch. I can Sucker Punch Venusaur and Ice Beam Groudon. Maybe I get a freeze. I don't know. Blades doesn't affect Yveltal, and it hits Kyogre. Okay. Yeah, so if somehow they had not pressed Sleep Powder there, then maybe, but yeah, I don't think I can beat. I just Snarl here, I guess, and hope they miss Sleep Powder again. They don't. Okay, that's GG. Unfortunate. So we're not going to be able to make Top Cut. But, I mean, I wasn't expecting to anyway, so... Because they're probably just going to Rock Slide me. At least Stone Edge. And it actually hits. How do I win? One turn sleep into crit Oblivion Wing? Oh, they have Weather Ball, yeah. Does this knock me out? It shouldn't. Oh, it just does. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. That sucks. That sucks. The crit on Raichu sucked. Like, that really changed this game. A lot, I think. So, it's funny. I 4-3'd him last game, then he 3-0'd me. So, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That brings us to 3-3, so we can't Top Cut now. It's impossible. Because Top Cut is 7 and 2 or better. But I think I will at least play a couple more rounds. Like I don't know if I'm gonna play all 9 because it's a lot. Because like it's 2 p.m. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. I've been playing like 5 hours. So and the wait in between rounds is a killer because you can't really do anything. You're just sitting around waiting. Yeah, so I think I'll continue just to see how it goes. Because, I mean, it's still fun, even if we're not competing for Top Cut. You know, it's still interesting. There's 4 more rounds to go, so... You know, we didn't go 0-9, you know, so we're, what, 3-3 now? Is that it? Or, wait, 2-3? That doesn't make sense. Oh, were we 2-2? Yeah, we were 2-2. We weren't 3-2. What am I smoking? That was round 5. Okay, we're 2-3. Yeah. Because we lost the first 2, then won 2, then lost 1. Okay. Why did I think I was 3-3? I don't know. Yeah, we're 2-3. It's still not the greatest, but not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely, that was definitely a winnable matchup. My read on turn 1 of game 3 that they were going to max their Venusaur was bad. I should have just gone straight for Thundurus. I should have led Whimsicott. I don't know. Articuno's damage output is not the best without the boost, but I feel like I still could have played that much better. I shouldn't have. I think I shouldn't have led Articuno. Was it? It was Thundurus Venusaur. What did I have a better lead into that? The thing is, I just don't have a great Thundurus answer, and it's been on like every. Has it been on every team that I've played today? The first two teams had it. Match 3 didn't have it. Match 4 had it. So all but one have had. 4 out of 5 have had Thundurus, and I don't have a great Thundurus answer. I guess I didn't respect Thundurus enough when team building. Because like my Thundurus answer, I haven't maxed Kyogre like at all. I should have some calcs on my Kyogre versus Thundurus blank set. They're probably Jolly, and a lot of them are running. I notice they're running Life Orb. And he's got Wild Charge and Fly. So Max Lightning is an OHKO on my Kyogre. It's not an OKO5 Max. I OHKO them in return. So I think actually, yeah, but the problem is they lead Thundurus Venusaur. I can't just go like Kyogre Whimsicott. Because even if I Tailwind and Geyser to knock out Thundurus, I get Leaf Stormed. Is that okay, though? Maybe that's just okay. Maybe I should have just done that. Like, I eat a Leaf Storm, I lose like half my health. But I take out their Thundurus. Most likely, it's 87.5 chance to OHKO. With Max Geyser. How much does the Leaf Storm do? But would they... Leaf Storm would do... Yeah, I would lose like half my health. Maybe that was just the play. Or it's you go Kyogre Articuno and you switch Kyogre to Raichu and you press Trick Room. Ooh, that could have been interesting actually. But I don't know if I'd take the Airstream, so yeah, I don't take the Airstream, so it doesn't matter. I couldn't have done that. Or it's like a 50-50 roll to OHKO, because my Articuno is not bulky at all. I should maybe have considered a bulkier Articuno instead of max special attack. Because a lot of the times when I've been OHKOing things, it hasn't even been close because I've been +2 or +4. Yeah, everyone just drops as soon as they get three losses. So I might not even... Hopefully I get an opponent. Looks like my round 1 opponent is like undefeated. Yeah, he's one of the few 5-0s. Well, Yeah, we'll keep playing. I'm still having fun, so yeah. So I played a guy who's 5-0, a guy who's 4-1, and then I think two people I played dropped after I beat them. A guy who's 3-2. Oh, the guy who's 3-2 is the guy who just beat me. Yeah, so I played some good boys. Yeah, so I'm currently seed 147 out of 251, but there were 373, so over 120 people have just dropped. All right, well, we'll just keep going. I think maybe we'll do like one or two more, and we'll see if I feel like finishing it out. Because if I lose another one or two, I probably don't feel like spending another 2 hours after that on two more. I'd rather just have the rest of my Saturday back to do other stuff. So yeah, we'll be back in a little bit with round 6. See you soon. All right, we're back for round 6. So, top cut dead, unfortunately. Not really anything we can do about that anymore, so there's really no point being upset about it. I didn't go into this expecting to make top cut, obviously. This is my first tournament. It's my first time playing Swiss. My first time playing best of 3. I've only been playing this team for 2 days, so yeah. Didn't have high expectations going in. Wanted to win a couple matches. I've already won a couple matches, so everything after this, kind of a cherry on top. Like I said before, I'm probably going to decide whether I finish out based on how this round goes. If I get like 2-0'd, I might just stop. Because, there's other things I'd like to do with my day. And if I drop down to 4 losses, there's not going to be very many people left. A lot of people just drop out after they get their 3rd loss, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'd like to win more. All right, next match is ready. Go to a match. We're against Peters. Let me link battle. Yo. God, I can't stand these Joy-Cons. I'm gonna go plug my Pro Controller in. Ugh, my shoulders are getting sore for some reason. Probably bad sitting posture today. Should stand up again soon. Is this guy gonna join me or what? There we go. Alright, well, we got match 6. Please no Thundurus. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Okay. Ensign, Kyogre, Zacian, Rillaboom, or Tornadus, Rillaboom, Eleki. So if I am them, what am I going to lead? You can go Tornogre. You can go like Eleki, Zacian. Go like Ensign, Eleki. Tornogre is kind of interesting because I can go Wims Venu and just Sunny Day and Max Vinelash. Do they have a counterplay to... I mean, they have Fake Out, obviously. So if they go like Zacian, Ensign, that's a problem for me, right? But if they go Tornogre, it's not. So game 1... but they have Eleki, so like... I kind of would want Raichu here, wouldn't I? I could leave Yveltal and go like Raichu Kyogre. I could try that. This might not be a good idea. I want to see what their lead is, obviously here. So game 1 lead, it's gonna be like Tornogre or like Ensign something. That's Tornogre. Okay, so they can Tailwind. And I can Sunny Day. I mean, Kyogre's a faster Pokemon, so they will outspeed me even in the sun, but I think I'm okay with that. I mean, don't they max their Kyogre? They just like Tailwind Water Spout or something? No, they max their Kyogre. Okay. I guess I could Hailstorm, but they would get rid of their own rain if they did that. And they would not knock me out. I mean, I'm getting rid of their rain anyway, but they don't know that. They should assume, actually. You know what would be really funny is if they Rain Dance here. Because I should be faster than... Yeah, that would actually... I say funny, but I mean, like, kind of not ideal, but... I mean... Yeah. Arguably, Tailwind is a better option here because it counters the Rain Dance. But they might just assume that I'm pressing Tailwind, right? So they probably just Tailwind themselves. Yeah. Okay, and their Kyogre is faster than my Venusaur. It's a lot of damage. My Sash gets broken, but they're gonna take a lot of damage here. That's AV for sure. Yeah, absolutely AV. I could max guard Tailwind here. Yeah, let's do that. They could taunt me, I guess. But they probably just Icy Wind. I'm hoping they just target Venusaur again. They Hurricane me, okay. They actually hit a Hurricane in the hail. That kind of sucks because now I can't Sunny Day again. But I did at least get my Tailwind up, so... I can... I think I... Eerie Impulse. I could just... how much does Volt Tackle do to Kyogre, I wonder? Raichu... Road. Volt Tackle should knock... I don't know. This is a very bulky, I think, Kyogre set. So I think... Ear Impulse might be better. Because I think they're definitely AV. Yeah, I want to get rid of Tornadus. I think they're AV. So... Ooh. That's super bad, actually. Not ideal. Though I do at least get rid of their Tornadus. They have a speed advantage now. Well, I mean, they already had it, I guess, but even more of one. Our Tailwinds are offset, though. So my Hailstorm became a Geyser, which sucks, because I wanted a Hailstorm. But it still knocks them out. I really wanted that Eerie Impulse on Kyogre, but I guess in hindsight I should have faked out their Tornadus. So they should have... if they have a Lecky in the back, I just lose. I think. Okay, so they led Tornogre. Kyogre is definitely AV, and it's going to have Water Spout and Origin Pulse and Ice Beam. They bring out Zacian. I mean, that's just going to be Protect BB. They have Tornadus, Tailwind, Icy Winds, Hurricane. Okay, they have one turn of Tailwind, and this is their last turn of Vine Lash damage. I could protect Kyogre. And just go for an Earth Power on Zacian. Maybe I should get rid of Kyogre. What's their last Pokemon going to be? A Lecky? I have... How many turns of Tailwind? I have two. Next turn is my last turn of Tailwind. No, I need to hit Zacian, I think, because I don't think Water Spout will OHKO them if they're bulky. I don't know. I probably won't have a chance to hit them, but... Because they probably just Behemoth Blade my Venusaur, yeah. And the Ice Beam. Alright, so the opponent's Tailwind ends. My Vine Lash ends. I'm pretty sure Kyogre should feint a Water Spout. Thing is, if their last Pokemon is just a Lecky, then... So I'm Tailwind. So I should be... What's my Kyogre speed? Yeah, I'm faster. Obviously, okay. So, Water Spout, they could protect. Yeah. That makes sense. And then next turn they just bring in a Lecky probably. Unless they brought Ensign instead of a Lecky. It could be Rillaboom. Rillaboom also wins. They win with anything except Ensign. Yeah, it's Rillaboom. Okay, so they brought Rillaboom Zacian in the back. And I mean, Rillaboom is obviously gonna... it's probably Miracle Seed, right? It's kind of like Fake Out Glide. Okay, so what's my Tornogre counter if they just go for it again? If they just want to max their Kyogre again. Let's think here. Tornogre. Yeah, because I could just... Is there anything I could have done differently that game that makes me think that I could just lead? I could lead a Veltal Whimsicott and just lower their special attack. And waste their Dynamax, maybe? Thing is, I think I need Raichu. Is there any way I can get a Trick Room off in front of Tornogre? Should I just try Articuno Raichu? But I mean, does Trick Room help me? I should bring Yveltal. How much does my Volt Tackle do? Half to a max. I mean, it's a lot of damage if they don't Dynamax. They just go Tornogre again. Okay. Well, they can't Icy Wind anymore. Do I think they just max though? Well, I mean, I let them Tailwind. The thing is, if they... I think I have to hope they don't max. And they just max. I've never seen someone so eager to max a Kyogre, man. Hopefully they target Raichu. Oh, they maxed. What? Huh? Okay. Is that good? I get a free Hurricane off. Should I just double Kyogre? Hurricane Volt Tackle? What? I needed to think about that a little bit. Okay, well they don't protect, so. No, they're dead. Okay. Actually, I think Volt Tackle alone would have been enough. Honestly. But that was... I don't know. Depends on their set, maybe. I'm just gonna Airstream again, okay. And they don't knock out Raichu. Okay. I'm in a good spot then, actually. That was a good Trick Room. What do they go? Well, they definitely don't want to go Ensign. Look at they Rillaboom. Do I want to... Is it too aggro to just max Articuno here? I should max Yveltal this game. They're gonna glide. I should just let Articuno go down, right? They're gonna Grassy Glide Articuno, right? I could Max Guard, but I only have 20 health, so I get one attack off and then I faint. So I think I'm down to just split my damage and let them Grassy Glide whoever they want. Okay, they go for Raichu. So they should lose their Rillaboom here. I don't know if that crit mattered, but I can check. Because I don't think they're... No, that did not matter. That was guaranteed. Okay, so they take... They use their last turn of Dynamax to take my Articuno and my Raichu, and I have taken 2 of their Pokemon in return, but I still have my Dynamax. And they are stuck on the field with Trick Room, so we're gonna Max Yveltal this game, I think. What's their last Pokemon? Zacian. Yeah, we're gonna Max Yveltal, I think. What's their play? Like, protect Zacian? I don't think I care, to be honest. I think it's just always Water Spout here, so it doesn't matter if they protect. 2 turns of Trick Room, so I don't even like... I'm gonna max. Who goes... Actually, this might be interesting. Let me look at my speeds. I don't know them by heart. Okay, so it's Kyogre, then Yveltal, so Max Darkness doesn't help me a ton here, but... I mean, I might as well max something, right? Yeah, I'll just max, Max Darkness Zacian. That way, even if they protect, they get a special defense drop. So that they just die to Water Spout next turn. And I don't think Tornadus is taking this Water Spout. Yep. That's pretty obvious. We still get the special defense drop, which is what's important. And I feel like Tornadus should be 100% dead here. Yep. Alright. So we force a game 3 off the back of Articuno just being a boss again. The last turn of Trick Room. I mean, they could go for the double, I guess. That'll last Trick Room. But I don't think that helps them. So I just Water Spout again and make sure I use the special Max Darkness because that one will do more now. Actually, this is last turn of Trick Room, right? Yeah, I should Airstream actually. That way, if they do get the double, I at least outspeed them next turn. Okay, they just cancel. Okay, so game 2 lead was this. It was the same, right? There's Tornogre, back Rillaboom Zacian. And what was their play on turn 1? They maxed Tornadus, and I faked out Kyogre. I doubt they would do that again. Right? If they want the Tornogre lead and I want the Raichu Articuno lead, I would fake out into the... I think I would just... Do I think they do it again? They did not bring Instant or Lucky to either game, which is interesting. I could go Kyogre Whimsicott and just Tailwind Water Spout. Right? I mean, we just trade at that point. So I don't think they're just gonna let me have Trick Room again, right? Should I call their bluff? What would they would Tailwind and they would max Geyser Articuno, right? Alright, I think I'm gonna try to call their bluff here. Because I think they're gonna do the same lead and they're gonna change who they Dynamax. So I'm gonna bait the idea that I'm gonna Trick Room again. Yep, same lead. Okay, so I think this time they're going to max Kyogre and they're just going to Tailwind. I don't see any reason why they would want to max their Tornadus again. The problem is, what do I actually think is what is my actual play though here? Because they're just gonna get a Water Spout off, right? Do I just go max? They might not expect me to just max Airstream their Kyogre. I could double their Kyogre. Maybe they don't expect that. Max Airstream Fake Out. Okay, they are maxing. I could have just thrown this game, actually. I shouldn't have maxed. I wish... Oh, they did it again. Interesting. Are they going to switch Kyogre out? Or are they just... Did they call my bluff? I mean, I probably died at Ice Beam Max Airstream, so... I didn't think they'd do it again, to be honest. Fake Out and the Kyogre would have been huge here. Because they're definitely targeting Articuno so that I don't get Trick Room again. Or they could just not Airstream, I guess, but... Yep, so I called Fake Out wrong again, or I called it wrong this time. They Hailstorm me. Yeah, that's a big rip. That's really unfortunate, and... I should outspeed their Kyogre. I think. Yeah, so if they Water Spout, it'd at least do less, but they might have just Ice Beamed. Honestly. No, they Water Spouted. Do I live that? I do. Okay. So I should... Okay, Raichu, and then Articuno. And then Tornadus. And then Kyogre. Okay. I have my play. We are going to Airstream Tornadus and Volt Tackle the Kyogre. They might switch it out. Nope. So I take their Kyogre. They're gonna take my Articuno, but I'm gonna be a very fast Raichu. I do a ton of damage to them too, so. And they Airstream me. Alright, so I'm +2 speed Raichu. They're probably gonna go Rillaboom. I'm gonna go Kyogre. If they go Rillaboom, I need to read them here because they either Grassy Glide Kyogre or they hit Raichu. I think I can cover for both options though if I just switch Kyogre out. Right? I mean, I could also just protect Kyogre. Protect Kyogre. I can switch out Raichu. Because they're probably going to Airstream Kyogre. And now I feel like I'm gonna try to attack. I don't know if I showed Protect last game. Okay, they Grass Glide Raichu. Makes sense, I guess. They're gonna Airstream again. So they do have speed, but I have Sucker Punch. The issue is that they have Grassy Glide, which is a stupid attack. Which I don't think I take on grassy terrain. Their Dynamax ends. Thing is, they're still kind of zashing in the back, so I think this is a loss. Right? I mean, I can Sucker Punch Tornadus, but then I just get Grassy Glided. And if they just press Tailwind, then... yeah, I don't take that. That's a crit. That's the second time I got crit with that. I think I feel like I'm supposed to, like, barely... it's a roll. It's a 50-50. If they're max attack adamant. But it's just so annoying to get crit, man. But yeah, I can't win this, unfortunately. So I'll take my 4th loss. Yeah, I didn't respect... I didn't respect them maxing... I didn't think they'd max Tornadus 2 games in a row, to be perfectly honest with you. I really didn't expect them to max twice on Tornadus. That was, I guess, a smart play by them. So if I had just faked out their Kyogre turn 1... I don't know. I don't know how it differently would have played out, to be honest. Okay, so we're 2-4 now. I don't know if I want to continue or not. It's 3 o'clock. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I think it'll be a bit before the next round, right? Yeah, there's still a lot of games going. There's still 65 games going on. How do I... yeah, I think I'm gonna drop. I don't feel like playing another 3 hours. It might be good for the experience, but like, you know, I'm tired. I've been up. I was up early for this. It's 3 o'clock, so it's been. I mean, I could keep playing, I guess, but. I don't know. It's been 6 hours. It's an hour around, so it's gonna go till probably 6 or 7. So it's like not the whole day, but I don't know. I need to think about it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna think on it. So I will either you know, either continue or I'll just put in a clip at the end just as an outro based on what I decide to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna think on it a little bit, see if I want to continue or not for practice. So you'll see soon. Hey, we're back. So I've decided I'm gonna play at least one more round, and see how I feel. So, I don't think I've quite added the previous segment to the video yet. So let me just do that real quick. It hasn't started yet, so it's gonna be some crude editing on this video. I don't really feel like fading segments out. I'm just like chucking the segments on and saving because it's gonna take forever. It's already 3 hours long before this best of 3. I've made the cardinal sin. I've ordered food for a second time today. I never do. I have ordered, the only time I have ordered food, I ordered when I was sick with COVID. I ordered food a couple times because I couldn't go out. And I ordered, I think I ordered Dunkin' Donuts like once. So yeah, but today I ordered breakfast and I'm ordering dinner, so what can you do? It's just awkward because I do intermittent fasting, and if I don't eat if I decide to play this out, because I don't have time in between segments to like comfortably make a meal. And if I don't eat until 8 o'clock, then I have to go 16 hours without eating, or else I break my streak that I've had going for like 3 months or 4 months, which I don't want to do. If I eat at 8 p.m., I can't eat till noon tomorrow, which sucks if I wake up early. So I would rather eat. It's probably in the long run not better for me because I'm eating chicken tendies and quesadillas, but you know, at least I keep my number, you know, whatever. So I did notice one thing. So the only 2 games the only 2 matches I won, I was standing up for. So we're standing up again, to see if that helps at all. I don't know why it would have, but here we are. Okay, so we're gonna pop. We got our notification for our next match. We are against Leo, so this should be another 2 and 4 player, if I had to guess. Okay, I'm just gonna get going here. Okay. Yeah, so this'll, if I lose, this is the last one. That's why I'll be upfront. Like if I lose, I'll probably play till I lose again. So if I lose this one, it'll be it. If I win, I might play another one. Yeah, my food's not going to be here for like 30 minutes, so... That's fine. We got Chili's tonight. The Smokehouse Combo. Honey, chipotle, chicken tenders, and brisket quesadillas. Because I wanted both of those things, and they coincidentally happened to have it as part of a combo, so... I'm not a fan of spending like $50 on one day of food, but it's okay every once in a while, I guess. I don't like getting food delivered here because I don't want to like have to go talk to them. So I have to have them leave it by the door, and I doubt anyone would steal it, but like, I don't know, I get mad, or not mad. I get worried that they're gonna like yell at me. Like the landlords are gonna be like, you can't have them leave food outside the door like that. It's a fire hazard, or something like that. We'll see if my opponent has not said anything in the chat, which could be a bad sign because it's been 2 minutes. It's only been 2 minutes, but I think it's VGC announcements. Late show timings 5 minutes after start time for game 1. Should I look at them in Discord? Leo Heaven. Did he say he was dropping? I don't see anything from them saying they're dropping. Well, they have 2 minutes before they're considered late, I guess. If they don't show up, then I'm definitely done, because I'm not gonna just sit around and wait another hour for a game. It would suck, but like, it's such an awkward amount of time between games that I can't really get anything else done. I did like one Monster Hunter hunt earlier in between matches. I'll give him a couple extra minutes. Food's gonna be here a little sooner than I thought too. 15 minutes it says. Though it always says 15 minutes and then the dasher will grab it and then pick up like 3 more orders and deliver 2 more orders, and it ends up being 30 minutes anyway, so I hate using DoorDash. I would much rather cook for myself, but I'm gonna be kind of mad if my opponent no shows, because then I could have just cooked dinner. Okay, I'll at Leo. Oh no, the dog park is closed. What am I gonna do? Okay, well, I don't think I'm getting an opponent, unfortunately. They say late show timings 5 minutes after start time for game 1. It's been almost 10 minutes. 10 minutes for game 2. If they don't show up, if they don't say anything by like 3:50, I'm just giving myself a def win and I'm done. I mean, I could do another round, but Man, it sucks. I was hoping to at least play one more, but I don't want to wait another hour plus for it. So they've technically lost game 1 now. They have 2 minutes before they get a forfeit. And I have to do it myself. Like, it's not like an admin's gonna come and be like, alright, you forfeited. They probably just dropped without saying that they were dropping. I didn't see their name. Yeah, they didn't send the message. 2 minutes, friend. That's kind of a bummer. That's kind of an anticlimactic way to end it. But like, what am I supposed to do about that? I mean, it's probably more likely to happen as it goes, right? Like at this point, it's like a coin flip whether I'm going to get an opponent. So it's probably not even worth it to continue. Well, I guess that's how it goes. So that's going to be it for me, actually, unfortunately. I gave them the time that I'm supposed to give them. They didn't respond in either Battle Fight or in Discord, so yeah. I was going to say 2-0'd. Which sucks. I would have liked to at least earn the win, because now it makes me 3-4. It makes my record look better than it is. So in my mind, I'm still 2-4. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I want to sit around and do nothing for an hour and just risk having this happen again. So I am going to drop out now. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna do it. You know, 2-4. I'm not gonna call it 3-4. I'm gonna call it 2-4. Some games very winnable. I would argue that the first 2 matches were with my team were probably pretty unwinnable. I don't know if I mentioned this, but like the 2 opponents that I played in the first 2 rounds, one of them is 6-0. One of them is 6-0 and is second seed right now. they have a 92% win rate in their matches, so that they've probably dropped like one game. They've probably dropped 1 or 2 games in 6 best of 3s. So like, I got matched up against a nuts player, and then of course the second player had the same exact team as the first player, and he's 5-1. So I got a rough draw, so that means that in round 2 I played him. He was 0-1 and he never lost again. He lost the first round and then never lost again. So, you know, rough draw. I definitely didn't respect Thundurus enough in team building, which is something I'd have to learn from. I don't think I'm gonna. I would definitely join another open tournament, and I would definitely try to be a little bit more careful. And I'm not too upset because, you know, I didn't have a ton of time to prepare, because I didn't even notice that this tournament was announced until a couple days ago. I just like happened to see it on Twitter when I was looking for a team sheet from the Victory Road Twitter. But yeah, it was fun. If I did it again, I would definitely hope to have more time to prep. So, you know, not the end of the world. I'm very ready for Gen 8 to be over. So we still have, I think, 4 months until Scarlet Violet come out. So I'm very excited for Gen 9 VGC. I'm like really ready to just go crazy, you know, when Dynamax and restricted Pokemon are gone for a while. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. This is still going to be like a 3-hour long video. It sucks that it ends so anticlimactically, but what can you do? Like, I'm not going to sit around and wait an hour for another no-show. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it through the whole thing, good work. Props to you. And I will see you around. I will probably be streaming OT glitchless soon, hopefully, maybe, once I relearn the route and don't play like garbage anymore. So yeah, you might see some stuff come out of that, but no promises, because I'm very bad at actually finishing runs, so probably nothing on YouTube for a while. So until next time, I will see you around.